You think getting paid by a prop firm is the hardest part? Nope. Getting paid without jumping through hoops is. Fundednext put me through hell before finally paying me. They accused me of copy trading, flagged me for hyperactivity, manipulated my entries and spreads, and even forced me into an ethics interview. This isn't a story about failing to get funded. This is a story about how they tried to stop me from withdrawing after I actually won.
Holix.
Hey, welcome to Holix. We're not gurus, we're traders just like you. We share what's worked for us and keep you updated in the latest in trading. Also, don't forget to come join us on our live stream weekdays. So, if that sounds good, hit subscribe and click that notification bell so you never miss out, and let's get into it. First, Fundednext accused me of copy trading, claiming that my trades matched other traders' entries. Then they sent me an Excel file full of timestamps showing supposed similarities. How ridiculous. There are thousands of traders on their platform. Of course, you're going to get some people entering at the same times. Now, here's the kicker. None of the entries on the spreadsheet matched mine to the second. Some were 30 seconds off, some were 2 minutes off, all different times. And there was only entries, not exits. Copy trades should be identical from start to finish. And how do I even know where they got those numbers from? There was no real proof that the data was actually recorded from real traders. I went through the entire spreadsheet, line by line, proving that none of them were exact matches. So they couldn't argue with that, but instead of dropping it, they hit me with the next accusation. Now, apparently, I had too many trades. Fundednext accused me of hyperactivity, which is similar to high-frequency trading, which means a huge volume of trades are placed within milliseconds. Now, obviously, I'm not a bot, and I placed those trades manually. I could not do them in milliseconds. Sure, I trade frequently, but calling it hyperactivity, in my opinion, was just another reason to block my payout. So they told me to keep my trade count down, and I did. But guess what? It didn't matter. The obstacles just kept coming. Now, this is where it gets really shady. I have screen recordings of Fundednext manipulating my entries. Every time I placed a trade, my entries were many pips worse than where I clicked. On one occasion, I was 1% down upon execution, and the spread was way larger than normal market conditions.
Example coming up. Go, you can see that one was quite big. That one was very big there, so at least a pip easy. That was next one. Here we go, try again. Oh, that was, look at that, put it right down there instead of up there where it was. Miles away from where my trade would have been.
Before we dive any further into the video, if you're finding this info helpful, please consider using our discount code TAH. It saves you money and helps support the channel. Now, let's get back into it. When I confronted support, their response was, "Are you talking about spread?" I said, "No, this is outside normal spread fluctuations." Then they blamed Thanksgiving holiday liquidity, except it was days after Thanksgiving. So, just to prove them wrong, I traded the next day when markets were normal. And guess what? Exact same manipulation. And here's the worst part. On my larger account, the manipulation was even worse. So Fundednext was sabotaging the larger account to make it harder to make a bigger profit. Now, in forex, they can manipulate the spread, but manipulating the entries like this is next level shady. And after all that, they still wouldn't pay me. They made me sit through an interview called a standards and ethics test just to see I was a real trader. For 20 minutes, one of their top people grilled me about my trading strategy. And he finally admitted, "You obviously know what you're doing and you're going to do well," and said that he will approve my payouts. Except they didn't. After the interview, they accused me of copy trading once again. So I had to remind them that I just passed the ethics and standards test with one of their senior staff, and he told me that he was going to approve the payouts. It was exhausting, but eventually they finally paid me. So, after all this, would I trade with Fundednext again? Certainly not. But here's the real concern. Fundednext has just expanded into the futures space. If they were willing to manipulate spreads, entries and payouts in forex, what's stopping them from doing the same thing in futures? I got paid, but only after fighting tooth and nail. So, if you're thinking about trading with Fundednext, do your research and be prepared to defend yourself. Now, if you've got any weird stories with prop firms, please drop a comment. I'd love to hear your stories. This was a full breakdown of Fundednext's shady practices. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this useful, please consider subscribing for more prop firm insights. See you in the next video.
Please like, subscribe, and join the live stream weekdays.